I miss you so much, my lovely people. I miss creating content. I miss creating episodes. It's been 2 weeks that I was feeling absolutely drained and for some reason had no energy. Some random allergies came up. I'm not sure if my eyes showing up, but I actually used tons of eye drops to come to do this podcast with clear eyes. You know what? I don't care how I look. I love doing this. I love connecting with you. I love creating videos and content that helps. It gives me so much pleasure and it gives me so much purpose. I hope you're all right. I don't know what's happening with the moon eclipse and energy shifting, weather changing. I hope it's easy on you. And I'm glad to come back and do this podcast. On today's episode, we're going to talk about finally on what to do if someone is gaslighting. My episode number 3, I did share on what gaslighting is and how narcissist or toxic person use gaslighting on you, how to filter out if someone using gaslighting on you. Now, I want to share with you what you're gonna do, what you got to do if someone is using gaslighting on you. My kitty is back. Well, she loves attention more than anything. So, welcome to my channel on recovering and healing from toxic and narcissistic relationships. My name is Aygun. I'm a psychologist, but I'm sure most of you already knows that the reason I'm doing this channel is because I myself, a survivor of narcissistic abusive relationship, I used to be married to a narcissist, I used to date narcissistic men, and I dedicate this channel to help you to have that source of support where you can filter out if someone is trying to manipulate or control you and what to do to get out of that toxic relationship. Let's dive in on 10 ways on how to manage gaslighting situations, and if someone is gaslighting you, how to get out of that situation and how to handle it and make sure that no one ever gaslights you. Let's start. All right, so first way is, it's a very simple way and very obvious, is to educate yourself. As I mentioned on my episode number 3 on this channel, I in details share on what gaslighting is. I give you 10 aspects on gaslighting. Listen carefully, find out what gaslighting is so you can navigate whether someone is trying to manipulate you. Gaslighting is a manipulative tactic. Once you know that if someone is trying to gaslight you, you are in control. When you're not aware that somebody is gaslighting and you're falling for it, the person is in control. The person is already having you under their control and manipulating you. Second way is trust your instincts. Trust your gut feeling. If something doesn't feel right, it's most probably because it's not right. I love you too. Now, you might ask, but then how do I know? Sometimes it's confusing. If your brain tries to give you reasons, but deep inside you feel like this is not right, listen to what comes from your gut, not from your brain. Narcissist likes to control you through the what seems to be logic, what seems to be facts, which are not. But they will work on your mind. Listen to your soul, listen to your instincts, and trust me, they know better. Third way is maintaining boundaries. I know it's not easy, especially if you've been in a relationship with a narcissist, or it just happened that your mother or your father or your sibling is a narcissist. You already been through that. They already have some level of control over you. Now, in this situation, to set boundary will be challenging, but it's possible. Set boundaries and be assertive. Make it clear which behavior is not acceptable. And I want you to be not aggressive. You cannot do this to me. No. I want to be assertive, as in, this is not acceptable. Fourth way is seek validation, not from your narcissistic person. Seek validation from your friends. Seek validation from your family. Seek validation from the therapist to maintain your sanity, to know that your reality is true, that what you are seeing and what you are feeling is actual. It is very important to seek validation from your friends and family, people who can understand you and give you that support, because when you don't have that validation apart from your narcissistic partner, who will not give you validation when you need it, they will give you validation when they want to manipulate you. It's important to have that support from your closed ones, that validation, because then you might feel that your reality is fractured. And that's the time you lose control. Fifth way is document incidents. Keep your small journal and keep on writing down those patterns of gaslighting that narcissist is using on you. And I am not asking you to note down everything, as in later on to confront them and say, no, but at 7 p.m. in this time, you say this, I wrote it down. This is not for that. This is for you to know that your reality is a factual, it is fact. This is for you to know that, okay, what you experienced at this time, at this moment, was this, not what your narcissistic partner trying to convince you. This way, first of all, it will be easier for you to calm, because when you're confused and when you think that, oh, but did this happen? Or maybe I'm just making it out, you're confused. For you to keep sanity, it's better to journal, especially if it's a pattern that you notice that, okay, this person first time said something that I am not sure if it's happened, and then second time, and then third time. It's time to journal, my dear. Yes, it's time to journal. It's time to write down all of the incidents that is confusing. I am not asking you to wake up in the morning and write down, I woke up, I ate this, and this is not about diary. This is about journaling the moments where you feel confused, the moments where you are not sure if it happened, the moments that your gut feeling again and your instinct tells you that something is shady in here. Let me write it down. Now, do you want to confront your partner later on with that journaling? It's up to you. I do not suggest this because there is no win with the narcissist. You will not. If you want to prove them something, you are just going to hurt yourself even more. Narcissists find ways to guilt trip you, to shame shift on you, and you will always find yourself absolutely devastated and exhausted after argument with a narcissist. So this is not for you to argue with them. And actually, I would suggest to keep that journal away from narcissists, away, so they don't know that you are actually journaling something, for you to be safe, basically. Narcissists are evil and they don't have any good intentions towards you. So they can use that journaling again to gaslight you, to guilt trip you, to call you crazy, you know, because in normal and logical and healthy relationship, it is kind of strange to journal down things that are normal, you know. Why would you journal down things in a healthy relationship? That means you're questioning something, right? Do you think narcissists will like you to question them? No. I suggest to keep the journal far away, secretly, find ways to write down those incidents that are happening. Sixth way is stay calm and centered. I know it's easier said than done, but try to practice mindfulness techniques to stay centered and grounded in your own reality. Remember, the goal of gaslighter is to fracture your reality. For them, in order to fail at that, to fail at their gaslighting attempts, you need to be calm and centered. You need to feel that you are. Whenever you feel that rush, that you feel something is coming out, now you want to either fight or argue, or you feel anxious, or you feel confused and stuck, help yourself to calm down. There are tons of videos and breathing techniques that helps you to calm down. I might do also some videos on how to calm and how to be grounded and centered. So stay tuned. Maybe you will see those videos coming. Seventh way is practice assertiveness. Assert your thoughts, assert your feelings and your boundaries calmly and confidently, without engaging yourself in argument and or excessively justifying yourself. Nothing scares off narcissists. Nothing turns off narcissists more than someone that is calm and confident. It is so difficult, especially when narcissists find ways to get into you. They do things, they say things, and the next thing you know, you're justifying yourself excessively. Try to stay calm, but at the same time, confident and assertive. Number 8 is focus on your self-care. Nurture your physical, your mental, your emotional health. I am not asking you to go to the gym, lift tons, use steroids, and do crazy bodybuilding. I am not asking you to run 300 miles like a crazy man, as if somebody or zombies are chasing you. I am not telling you to sit on diets that are 900 calories a day. No. What I'm asking you to do is look after yourself. Look after what you're eating, what you're listening to, where you're wasting your energy. Is it scrolling for hours where you could read, you could meditate, you could calm your nervous system, you could go for a walk, you could lift some weights to help yourself to strengthen that mental health and physical health that will help you and build a resilience against gaslighting. Look at yourself. Where are you? Where does your health going? Is it going down, or you're actually taking care of yourself? Is your hair greasy? Are you sitting in front of your computer or your phone for others? I'll tell you something. Your brain, when you are attacked by gaslighter, when somebody is gaslighting you, it is so traumatic that you spend a lot of time on thinking what is right and what is wrong, is this happen or this does not happen? A lot of energy, brain function, a lot of goes on finding out what is going on. Therefore, the moment you find a little bit of time to relax, you will go scroll for hours. Your brain is telling you that this is the coping mechanism. Or you will sit in front of TV and watch your TV shows for hours. Or you will binge eat on food that doesn't add to your health but take from your health. Number 9 is limiting exposure. Minimize contact with the narcissist as much as you can. I know it is difficult if you live with them. I know it's sometimes impossible if they're your parents, but try to minimize connection with them as much as possible. This will help you to be less under their gaslighting attack. And if it's possible to leave. But again, you could have any reasons. You could live with parents that you cannot separate from. You could be married to a narcissist and share kids, or financially be dependent on them. Minimize as much as possible communication with them and interaction. Last, number 10 is consider a professional help. Listen, if you are in the situation that I mentioned earlier, you are married to a narcissist and you cannot divorce, maybe you share kids, maybe you're financially dependent for whatever reason. If you have narcissistic parents that you live with and you cannot separate from them, it is essential to seek a professional help. Gaslighting will mess up your mental health. Find online therapists, find local therapists who practices on specifically on narcissistic abuse, and prioritize your mental health. I myself have clients who cannot break up or divorce their narcissistic partner. The only way for them to cope on daily basis with their narcissistic partner is to have the therapy sessions. It helps them a lot is to have the therapy sessions, to have that support and to gain a strength against gaslighting. Observe yourself, what's happening, what's going on, and start slowly, step by step, making changes. Add a healthy habits to your routine. Why? Because you don't want to be gaslighted. You don't want to be manipulated. You don't want to be controlled. Be in control of the things that you can control. You cannot control gaslighting. If you are in a relationship with a narcissist or your parents are narcissists, gaslighting is inevitable. They will gaslight you. They will try to gaslight you. It's inevitable. But you know what's a choice? You taking care of yourself is a choice. You looking after yourself, after your physical, mental, emotional health is a choice. Get it together, take care of yourself. To summarize, what you got to do if you're dealing with a narcissist who's trying to or gaslighting you, you got to educate yourself on gaslighting first of all. You got to journal, write down the incidents, the interactions that doesn't feel right, just feels shady. Seek validation from your friends, from your family, from people you trust and you know that they wish only good for you. It's essential to seek validation from people you care, from people that care about you. Minimize exposure. If it's possible, try to interact with narcissists less. Take care of yourself. Take care of your physical health. Take care of your mental health and emotional health. Professional help. Mental health is important, and when you are exposed to gaslighting on daily basis, it's important to seek a professional help. Try to be calm and centered. Practice meditations, practice breathing works that helps you to calm down and be centered. My lovely people, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you got your insights. I hope this episode will help you to cope better if somebody is gaslighting you, to know exactly what to do. Please comment, share, subscribe. I love doing this. However, when I see you people commenting, sharing, subscribing, it gives me motivation. It inspires me to do more. I will see you on my next episode. Bye.